Chapter 6. A talk of David's happy house. The next morning Tom was very sad. This was the beginning of another week of slow suffering in school. He usually began this day wishing that there had been no Saturday and no Sunday. Because of them, school seemed more painful to him. He lay in bed thinking. If he were sick, he could stay home. He thought carefully about all the parts of his body, but he could discover no sickness. Then he looked at his foot. His foot had been hurt. He had an idea. He began to cry as if with pain, but seized in his bed of course. The room continued to sleep. Tom's voice grew louder. Now he seemed to feel little pain in his foot. No result from this. Tom said, "Sit," and tried shaking him. This time the result was good. When Tom cried again, Sid sat up and looked at him. He said, "Tom, what's wrong?" No answer. Now Sid tried shaking Tom. Tom says, "Oh, do not do that, Sid. It hurts me. I must call Aunt Polly." "No, do not call her." He cried loudly again. Then he says, "I will forget everything bad that you have done to me, Sid. When I am dead, oh, Tom, are you dying? Give my cat with one eye to that new girl and tell her." But Sid was gone. He ran to sit Aunt. "Oh, Aunt Polly, Tom is dying." "Dying? I can't believe it." But she ran. Her face was white with fear. At the bedside she cried, "Tom, what is wrong?" "It is my foot, Aunt, where I had it. The doctor must cut it off." The old lady sat down in a chair and laughed a little, then wept a little, then did both together. Feeling better, she said, "Tom, you stop that and get out of bed." Tom stopped crying, and the plane stopped too. As he walked to school, he met Huckleberry Finn. Huckleberry's father was away down. None of the monsters in the village like Huckleberry, but all the children liked him. That is that they dared to be like him. Tom was so wish he could be like Huckleberry. He had been urged never to play with him. Therefore he played with Huckleberry every time that it was possible. Huckleberry was always days in old clothes. The holes were always too big for him. His head was full of holes. The bottom of his coat was the ground. He came and went as he wished. He did not sleep in the bed. He did not sleep in the hall. He did not go to school or to cruise. He could go swimming or fishing when and where he might choose. He was the first boy to wear no shoes in the every summer. He was the last boy to wear shoes in the every winter. He never washed. He had everything that any boy could desire. Tom says, "Hello, Huckleberry. Hello yourself. What that?" "Dead cat." "Let me see him, Huck." "Where you get him?" "From a boy." "Why do you want him, Huck?" "To take out these walls." Huckleberry showed Tom the small spots of thick hard skin on his hands. "I take him off with a bean, Huck." "Yes, bean is good. I done that." "How did you do it?" "You take the bean and break it into pie. Then you cut the wood and get some bird. Then you put the bird on half the bean. You make a hole in the ground. You put that half of the bean in the hole and cover it with dirt. You might do it in the middle of the night where too low cold and when the moon is dark. Then you burn the other half of the bean, the piece of bean with the bird on its will tie to put the other half to it, and that help the bird to pull the wax and it is gone from your hand. Yeah, that is right, Huck. Although when you put the bean in the cloud you should say, thou being of wax a paranormal. But how do you take out what with a dead cat? You wait until the dead body of some bad person has been put in the ground. Then you take your cat and you go to that place before the middle of the night. At the middle of the night a devil will come to carry the dead man away. Perhaps 2 or 3 devils come. You can't see them. You can only hear a sound like the wine. Or perhaps you can hear them talk. Then when they take the body away, you throw the cat after them. You said, devil follow body, cat follow devil, what follow cat, and that take off anyway. Did you ever try it? Not yet. Huck, when you going to do it? Tonight. I think that they will come to get or hold William tonight. But they put him in the cloud Saturday. The devil will take him Saturday night. The devil can't come out until 12. At 12 on Saturday night is Sunday. Devil can't come on Sunday. I never thought of that. Let me go with you. If you won't be offended. Offended? Will you come to my house and call to me? Make a noise like a cat. Yeah, but you answer. Not tonight I came to your house saying meow meow like a cat. But you never answer and you never dare stone at me. Aunt Polly was watching me, but I will mouth this time. Tom continued walking to school. He went in quickly and sat in his seat. The teacher looked at him. Thomas Sawyer. Tom knew that trouble was coming when his full name was used. Why are you late again? Tom looked around the room. He saw the new girl. No girl sat in the seat beside her, and girls sat in all the other seats on the girl's side of the room. He says, I stopped to talk with Huckleberry Finn. All the children looked at Tom. It was very foolish to say that to a teacher. Thomas Sawyer, I never heard more surprising word. Take off your coat. The teacher had a surprise of thin branches cut from a tree. He used and bought several of these while beating Tom back. Then he ordered, go and sit with the girls. The new girl handed her back to Tom. Then after a short time she turned toward him, and she saw an apple on the table in front of her. She moved it away. Tom gently moved it toward her. She moved it away again. Tom listened to it. Then she left it remain where he had placed it. Now Tom began to make a picture on a piece of paper. He had one hand over it while he worked. She could not see it. She tried to see. He seemed not to notice her internal breath. Then she said, let me see. He showed her. It was a picture of a house. It was not good, but she thought it was. It is nice. Now make a man. The man was bigger than the house. It is beautiful. Now make me. He made a picture of another person that is very nice. I will that I could make picture. I will teach you. At noon do you go home to eat? I will stay if you stay. Good. What is your name? Becky Sawyer. What is your own? I know. It is Thomas Sawyer. That is my name when they beat me. I am Tom when I am good. You call me Tom, will you? Yes. Now Tom began writing something, hiding it with his hand. She asked to see. Oh, is it nothing? You don't want to see it? Yes, I do. You will tell what it is. I promise never to tell. Oh, you do not want to see. I will see. She put her small hand on his, and then Tom let her pull the writing away. She read these words, I love you. Oh, you bad thing. And she hit his pen, but her face showed patience. At this moment, the boy felt a hand on his ear, and a pull lifting him from the seat. He was returned to his usual seat. The whole school laughed. But although Tom is hurt, his heart was joyful.